the Miami Stingrays are home against the fellow new counterpart, the Birmingham Hellhounds. I'm your play-by-play commentator, Colin Northup, and with me as always is the man who puts the funny and comedian, Rick Cochran.
Good evening, everybody. I'm not sure what that means, but welcome into the broadcast.
Miami, well, they're searching for their first win, and we got J.W. Harshorn and Ellie on stats with us today. Miami, well, they've gone the other color than Miami Vice. They're wearing all pink today.
Oh my goodness, that is a lot of pinky purple neon stuff, I gotta say.
And the Hellhounds off an impressive 37 win over the defending champion. The three-time champion Aztecs look to continue their undefeated streak so far here in the night, as Miami will receive the football first. And Rick, they have two quarterbacks in their system, and they've combined to throw one touchdown pass to 7 interceptions.
Oh my, yeah, well, and there's the mini recap of the season so far for them, Colin, and they need to reverse. They need to reverse those numbers. Those are rookie numbers. They got to pump those up a little bit.
And Miami will start with the football first. Quarterbacks will see either number 3 Terrell Benton or number 5 Iman Kopech, and they will start proceedings with Mr. Kopech. Nick Hoagland and Joel Hardiman are the tailbacks, along with Patrick Rutledge. Ivory Irvin, Doug Spelling, Nick Twice, Aldil Prisino, the wideouts. Tight ends are Leon Sandcastle and Goose Busters. And they'll start with a play-action rollout for Kopech, who fires down the field into double coverage, knocked away, incomplete. Up front, they also have Pat Redding, Marcus Buss, Leroy James, and Finley James, and Talia Bobby is the other tight end. So they carry 3 tight ends, 2 quarterbacks, and 3 running backs. There's my
strange story. I went to undergrad with a kid named Finley Gleason. How about that?
And they'll roll out again, throw down the field. Oh, and the catch is made. I don't know how the catch was made, but after the procedure, all it in anyway.
Let's see if we get a replay, and we are. Thank you, guys. Oh, don't thank the guys in the bus. It looked like he kind of, tipped it to himself, or it was dancing on his fingertips and managed to haul it in. That was going to be a great replay, but alas, look at me talk about a gooder. And here's a handoff to the left side, Colin.
It'll be a no-yard gain. John Martin on the stop, the outside linebacker. Luis Quintana is the other outside backer. The 2 inside ones are Jimmy Burgett and Chuck Diesel. Up front, they have Jared Compass, Hugo Reynosa at the ends, and Logan Gardner and Joseph Saboka at the tackles. Kopech fires, complete. First down yardage to Ivory Irvin, the man who spent forever in Baltimore. Gets another Stingray first down.
A couple of nice downfield passes already here, Colin, for the Stingrays. That's a good start. Don't forget the Rick meters here. And the Rick meter neon is jealous of the Stingray neon, but we'll get back to that later.
Hopefully that doesn't color the meter's perception.
Oh, you're very bright with your humor tonight.
Random motion to the bottom. It'll be a quick pass, intercepted! Again, this has been the story of Miami's offensive attack, as grabbing the ball out of the air was Ted Haynes, number 37, the corner, and Birmingham, just like that as the football, as problems continue for the Stingray aerial game.
Yeah, and a nice shot of the stands there. The face painters are really upset with that one. They've seen that so much this year.
Jordan Goodman, the rookie quarterback, number 18. He's under center for this first play from their own 45-yard line. Run will be to Dominic Kane, and Kane jumped out of bounds after picking up some good yardage. He's joined in the backfield by Bailey O'Shaughnessy, number 30. He's been here forever. Ivan Lazardi, Dylan Lewis, Jay Viper, and Michael Goodman are the wide receivers. Michael Klink is the tight end. We'll get to the offensive line after this play, which will be a Goodman pass. Down the field, catch is made for the first down. That is Lewis, number 12, on the reception.
That tight end was Mike Kleineck. And that's funny, Colin, because all your German heritage, your German genes, so you couldn't pronounce that one. Yeah.
Oh, hell, 9. 9, that's not good.
Neat.
Baron Went, Dan Dasher, the ends for Miami. Big Snacks and Anthony Ellison are the tackles. It's the run up the middle. O'Shaughnessy got stuck behind a couple of linemen, but still managed to squeeze out some yards as Went made the stop. Zach Benjamin, Ben Bowman, and Khalil Thomas are the backers. Jacob Clear, Brandon Ewing, Maxwell Quimby, Donius Tuckane, Sam Butler, and John Stamenko are the safeties as the throw will go down to the 3-yard line. It'll be first and goal, Birmingham.
And here come your Hellhounds. By the way, team named the Hellhounds, Colin, shouldn't they have like black and red uniforms or something like that?
It's purple and neon green.
They got these little dainty white and neon green uniforms. For the Hellhounds, it's like a non sequitur. It's like a uniform non sequitur. Well, here they are, trying to punch it in.
Jordan Goodman and Michael Goodman, that's a familiar connection down there on the field. They lit up the passing charts in the SFL for the New York Gargoyles. This will be a run to the bottom, and Thomas on the tackle.
And there's your first vocabulary word, folks. I think familial. That's not a word you hear very often. I think most people probably could figure that one out, but good on your broadcast partner.
Shotgun on second and goal. And it's going to be a run from the shotgun, and they gain about a yard. And they'll set up a third and goal as Thomas makes the second straight tackle of Shaughnessy on the carry.
They're going to end up, Miami's going to end up having a great goal line stand here if they just keep uncreatively running off left tackle.
Miami 20.5-point underdogs. Oh, Miss Goodman goes down, and he pumped and he rolled, but he went down.
He was here to pump you up, and instead he gets taken down. Nice defense.
As they get a secondary blitzer. Look at this, the strong safety.
Yeah, good play design on the defense there, Colin. Freed up a guy, and the quarterback, I think, was a little surprised.
We got Jordan Bradshaw on for the field goal attempt, 32 yards. He made it. And it's 3-0 Birmingham off the turnover by Miami. So
points off turnovers on the road. That's a building block to success. Shout out to our Canadian friends.
It sure is.
I'll bet you a donut. But that's a good thing.
Oh. Okay, good. He stopped talking as the ball flied out of the back of the end zone for Bradshaw. Didn't allow a return.
And the ball slide out of that their end zone. Not sure what that is.
As we get the throw out to the flat is complete, and it'll be good to Hoagland for about a 5-yard gain. So Miami completes one to their own team for once.
Ouch, that's going to hurt. And we apparently have some background music for you to enjoy this game. I'm not sure if everybody else is hearing that. We are here in the broadcast booth.
Kopech on the roll. Flyer complete. Ooh. Oh, he had the first down, and he circumnavigated to officially picking up the first down to Irvin anyway.
Oh, you are on fire, Magellan, with your circumnavigating there. Another great vocabulary word. I think we're all stunned.
Oh, it's for
the World of Warcraft creature, the Hellhounds. That's where the unis come from. Who knew? Can you put that over here? Yeah, thank you very much.
And it's an empty backfield set this time. It'll be first down. And Kopech on the roll. He'll take off and
Ooh.
run up the middle.
Oh, he had it.
Oh, he secured the ball before he was hit. A good thing, too. He picked up 8 yards for his troubles. It'll be 2nd down and 2. And Miami trying to pick up the 1st down. And they do so successfully as Kopech starts to move him down the field. Nice quarterback sneak up the middle as they cross over to Pitcher.
Oops, yeah, I had my cough button on. Yeah, a couple of good runs there. By QB. QB 1 or 2.
Here's 1st and 10 under center. Kopech will turn, give to Hopeland, and Hopeland smashes through, will pick up about 3 yards.
What about the socks there for the Stingrays? Those stripies. Like 49 and a half stripes on it.
Yeah, they said, how many stripes do you want? And they said, all of them.
All of them. Can we has all your stripes?
Throw down the middle, complete. That's the Nick twice for the 1st down. Rick, this is a Miami passing attack that has really struggled through the first couple of ball games for Miami. And they struggled here to begin proceedings here. They've only scored 1 touchdown a game at home. And they averaged 12 on the season.
Yeah, that's all nice. Let's talk about Bailey O, talking about trying to get the kids ready for the SAT. Yes, vocabulary, the key to the standardized test.
And the throw is incomplete into double coverage. We'll go over the rest of the Birmingham defense as Jimmy Hazits, Stephen Goodman, Tank Bennett, Ted Haynes, who made the interception on the corner, Lucas DeVore, and Blake Prime are the safety men. Back there for the Alphons. Throw over the middle, it's incomplete, and it's 3rd and 10. As they do not call the interference on Luis Quintana.
I don't know if that's a good no call or not, but Miami fans are happy there have been a number of passes, none of which have been intercepted at this point.
Oh.
What? What?
You're going to speak it into existence.
Oh, no, yeah, I am a high vibration person.
Kopech, oh, that's incomplete. Brilliant defensive play.
At least that's what the freaky earthy people tell me.
As Jimmy Hazits broke on the ball, and Cameron Duty will be on for the field goal attempt. And Mr. Duty. This will be a 41-yard attempt for Cameron Duty.
Oh, he leaks it in there. All right. Nice job, Cameron. Yeah, notice he sports the 2 different kinds of shoes, 2 different style shoes on the feet. That means he's a serious kid.
So Miami gets 3 points out of that. It's a beautiful stadium. They call it the Lagoon here in Miami, Florida.
Like the lagoon on Gilligan's Island? Where's Ginger and Marianne?
Return from about the 3 up the middle, and returning. It was that's Lewis rather, to the 33. So Birmingham will start.
Which is more your cup of tea, Ginger or Marianne? Or is it Mrs. Howell?
I never watched the show.
Well, you're culturally deficient,
Well,
it was on and off the air way before you were born.
Well, that's a you problem, because you think it'd be one of the shows that I would watch. Meanwhile, let's concentrate on the show on the field. It's 1st and 10 for Birmingham, and Dominic Kane will pick up about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. This is the 5th best rushing attack, 411 yards through 2 games combined. Goodman has only thrown for 243, and he's thrown only 1 interception. Hasn't been sacked only twice.
The Hellhounds have used the sprinkled in the run, even if it hasn't been productive, just to set up decent downfield passing. I expect to see that here now. 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Goodman, quick drop over the middle, catch made for the 1st down.
I think he was short, Colin, to my eyes. Let's see.
Ivan Lazardi comes with the reception. Ooh, that was a sticking tackle.
Well, they give it to him anyway.
Dorlacane stuck him that time, just like he did Goodman on the sack on the previous possession.
Oh, another short drop.
They're gonna throw, and it's complete to the top of the field. And there's the German.
The German.
The tight end, Kleinschnick.
Yeah, you catch the ball, yeah. I can see score.
And it'll be a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Bunch to the top of the screen. The run is going to be good for the first down to Dominic King.
No question about that first down. That's a legit first down, Colin.
It'll be first down.
Is it going to be first down? Is it first down?
Again, bunch to the top. Here's the give to, I think it's O'Shaughnessy. Yes, it was. And we'll pick up about 2. 2nd and 8.
Yeah, we're from Detroit area, and O'Shaughnessy is Smiling Irishman. We'll get you your best deals on a Chevy.
And the first quarter, we are all level at 3 apiece.
Sorry, Detroit.
Colin Northrop, Rick Northrop,
Yo.
J.W. Harshorn, and Ali Dillon on stats. We have a first down for Birmingham to start the second quarter of play. Klenick, the man in motion across formation, but Goodman to throw, and it's just flat out drop.
Oh.
It's flat out drop by Lazardi.
He's trying to will it back into his hands there. Hey, Houdini, it's over.
He can't believe he dropped the ball.
Speaking of Detroit, Houdini died in Detroit. How about that? Wow. How do these things happen?
Bunch to the bottom, the motion. Zebra up top. That is Michael Goodman. And George Goodman goes down in a heap.
Wow.
Anthony Ellison came flying around.
2 TFLs for that Stingray D. That's nice. Oh, he just kind of walked by. Big old, slow old number 91, I think that was.
And Michael Goodman, the head coach, he's not very happy. As Bradshaw will be on for the punt.
He handles the punting and the place kicking, eh?
Fair catch is called for the 23-yard line, and that's where Miami will take over. So far, we haven't seen Jarellis Blanton very much. It's mostly been the Ivan Kopech show. As Miami will start on their own 23 with 9:25 to go in the first.
How would you say those two QBs differ in terms of their game or what they present to the defense, challenges to the D?
Kopech is definitely more mobile, and Blanton is more your traditional drop.
Okay. You got your runner, you got your thrower.
Indeed, you do.
Yeah, and from time to time, teams get into that where they've got two QBs who are really good, presenting different options, so they'll platoon them.
This will be a 2nd and 6 play action rollout. Oh, back in from behind. It's sack time. Down he goes in a heap, and just like that, it's 3rd and 13.
Sack from behind on a rollout. You don't see that very often.
Tackle made by Martin, a linebacker, coming free on a blitz. 3rd and 13, empty set. Kopech back to throw. Moves around the pocket, somehow completes it back across his body to Al Dillapre Sr., who makes his 2nd spectacular catch of this football game.
Muy impressivo, and the face painters are super excited. Here we go, let's another look at it. Yeah, nice little throw. In between the defenders.
In between, indeed. 1st and 10, exactly at the midfield stripe.
Ooh.
As they line up in an I formation.
Yeah.
Run is going to cut to the outside, and that'll be a pickup of about 2 yards to Harleman.
cuts into traffic, and that can be a vision problem, right? You have these high compliance guys where it's supposed to be, you know, off tackle or whatever, but there's nobody up the middle, and they can't improvise and take advantage of it.
Back down the middle,
no.
almost threw an interception right to the defender. And that was almost picked up by Blake Bryan.
Blake Bryan? Well, you know, that could be a good omen, right? Interceptions that weren't interceptions. Should have been interceptions, but weren't. I'll give you a little juice at the QB.
That's the football equivalent of giving guys extra outs in baseball. Colbeck trying to take advantage, and he nearly
gave it away there. Here, let me give you another shot at this thing. Sorry, you dropped it.
Preen again on the deflection.
Is it Preen or Prime?
Blake Bryan on the deflection.
Thank you very much.
And Mr. Duty on for another punt. It's 4th down and 8. It's away and will be fair caught at about the 15-yard line is where they'll mark it. Well, I have your attention every Monday night spectacular. You can win money for your player or teammate by playing BFN Bingo. Claim your virtual alongside the featured game. Claim your virtual card and mark up numbers corresponding with yardage of scores, and the scores themselves. This week so far, the pot is up to $185,000. See the BFN Bingo section of the SFL server for more information as Dominic Kane gets proceedings started at a 5-yard pickup on 1st down. As it's 2nd and 5, we approach under 7 to go. Run to a shot. Ooh, it got lit up like a Christmas tree. I know it's not the Christmas season anymore, but still, that was a crunching hit by Zach Benjamin.
Christmas is supposed to live on in your heart every day of the year.
I know that.
Welcome, Mike Daggs. Jumps into the chat and immediately starts contributing.
Dominic Kane picks up the 1st down. His boys lost to these hellhounds as both Kane and O'Shaughnessy just flat ran over, around, and through the Aztec defense. 37 to 10 defeat. So
and Dag's already speaking truth to the chat.
They've been to throw down the middle. Catch is made near the midfield stripe. That's Dylan Lewis in between 2 pink-shirted defenders.
I'm low-key impressed with how many great, 10, 15, 20-yard pass plays we've seen already in this game, Colin. Nice pitch and catches, finding some open seams. I like it.
Again, they go with this funky bunch formation where they 2 receivers and tighten it off the line. They'll run straight up the middle, and they pick about 4 yards with Kane. I tell you what, this young man, Kane, he's really impressed me so far with his running. Statistically,
yes,
he's number 5 in yards, number 8 in carries coming.
Wow.
And he's averaging 5.3 yards. Good to O'Shaughnessy. No, that's Kane again. Beg your pardon. He picks up about 2 more.
Right. He's part of the reason they're 2-0 early in the season, Colin, with stats like that.
Good. Throws incomplete. He was looking for the tight end, but he threw it just behind him.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. He's been pretty accurate lately. Just off target.
He has. He's now 5 of 7, which is good for 71%. He came in completing just over 48% of his passes for the season coming in, but I haven't asked him to throw out a whole lot.
Cue the sad trombone as there's punting now, even with those great passing numbers, Colin.
Nick Twice will punt it away.
He did.
Or catch the punt at the 15, rather.
He's punting. Wait, he's punting or catching? I'm confused. Let me get out a piece of paper here.
He was the one catching the punts, not the one doing the punt.
Punt catching.
Words are hard sometimes, okay? As Colbeck goes down at That's going to be a 3-yard loss.
Big ol' number 77
Gerald Gumbus on the sack.
Wow.
From his
He just gets free.
left defensive end spot.
And I think it surprised him. Like, the QB was not expecting him to break through like that, and just didn't have enough motoring skills. Had to put on his safety belt before that crash.
Get motion to the bottom of the screen. Now they get 4 to the bottom. Go back to throw again. Goes to that side. Oh, nice completion up to the 20-yard line to Ivory Urban, who's been active. That's now target number 7 for Urban. Kopech has completed exactly 50% of his passes for 117. He does have the interception. And up the middle, Kopech. He tried to scramble for the first down, but he still ended up 2 yards short as John Martin on the top.
And the Hellhound defense stymies Miami here, forcing them to punt from deep in their own end. They should get good field position here. Unfortunate turn of events for Miami.
Punt is away. First time we've been to this stadium was Birmingham with really good field position at the 41-yard line. Piper finds a small seam. First time we've been to this stadium, Rick. Brand new facility.
Yeah, shout out to the hospitality staff. The media buffet was excellent, and brought a little extra up here to the booth. Don't tell the commish, but yeah, that's it's a gorgeous place, Colin.
Just a sparkling new facility.
Spanking new.
This team, of course, spent a number of years in Charleston, South Carolina as the Charleston Predators. A good majority of these plays came from, including the 4 guys that made the tackle for Dominic Kane there, led by Dan Dash, number 99.
Right, TFL by committee there, pal. Hey, pal.
So we have a 2nd and 12. Jordan Goodman.
Welcome to the party, pal.
He's back to throw. Oh, it's almost intercepted on the play. Maxwell Quimby.
He was under fire there, Colin. He had to just get rid of it, and he's lucky it didn't result in a turnover.
And just like that, it's 3rd and 12. And we're already at 2:54 to go in the first half. Boy,
a little zippy game here.
A zippy half of the game.
This is so far. And the Rick Nader staff is astonished.
Still trying to gather data. The throw is dropped. Lewis had it in his hands, but it was knocked away from him by the defender. And Miami forces the punt. Once again, Brandon Ewing. That time, the defender responsible for breaking that play.
Yeah, I'm getting some angry language in my ear from the Rick Nader staff. They're indignantly telling me that they're at neutral, and if there's a change, they'll let me know.
Bradshaw punts again, and the return goes up to a little before the 30, but hold everything, we got a flag. Oh, they're going to call clip on the return on Miami, so push the ball back to the 14. And these Miami fans, they didn't have a lot to be happy about a week ago. Both their quarterbacks threw multiple interceptions, including multiple pick sixes to Johnny Bravo. As you see the numbers populating on your screen, Miami leading the total yardage battle by a good fair amount, but yet we're tied at 3. And the Stingrays start off with a run to Hoagland, who will squeeze about 4 yards out of that carry, 2nd and 6.
They're lucky, not lucky, but fortunate. Their D got the ball back for them, but they really got to get out of the back of their own end. There they go.
Do. That'll help big time. Leon Sandcastle is loose down the field. No, let's tell you, Bobby. How did the big tight end, how did she get loose down the field?
Oh, my goodness, yeah. What a great play. And like you said, just what the doctor ordered, as they move way downtown. Look at nobody, and I mean nobody around.
And for Bobby, who's 6'5", 245 pounds. Not sure how you lose a big tight end down the field like that, but Birmingham lost it anyway.
Now she's picking up her brother's saying, you know, Ricky Bobby, if you're not first, you're last.
2-minute warning reached. As we saw Goosebusters line up at fullback there.
Who are you going to call? Goosebusters.
The line's up offset this time. And motion the other tight end across.
I like this. You see what's coming.
They're going to throw over the middle. Slant catch is good for Nick twice. He picked up about 8. And he went to the ground in an athletic manner to catch the ball.
Just a quick D beater, just cut right in front of everybody. Brings up second and.
Oh, quarterback sneak for Kopeck, and he picks it up as easy does it.
Easy does it. I gotta check on my Easy Bake Oven here at halftime. Don't let me forget.
120 counting to go in the first half. It's been a fast-moving first half. It's always good to see Demond Simmons in the chat. It's Kopeck underneath, completes the pass, and Miami will call their first time out. The catch made by Al Dillapre Sr., who's been very busy this first half.
Well, obviously Miami would like to get some points here before halftime. They're already in field goal range. Just don't take a sack, right?
The back set 5 wide, trips to the bottom. Kopeck goes toward the trip side and almost scores down to a 1-yard line. Second timeout called by Miami. Kopeck zipping it in there, so
we got ourselves a 1st and goal situation here.
We saw Miami alternate quarterbacks a lot, but so far it's been the Iman Kopeck show, and so far Kopeck is, well, he's proving the coach is correct.
He's getting the job done, right? I mean, nobody's going to take him out.
And they're going to throw to the end zone.
They're going to give it to him.
Touchdown!
They saying he broke the plane, boss. The plane.
Goosebusters broke the plane. The rookie tight end broke the plane, and then it's the second passing touchdown of the season for Miami.
Oh man! Eddie Potts says, "Hello, Ghostbusters."
Oh, and the booth is gonna take a look at it.
Yeah, and they should. I'm not sure he actually did break the plane. And I noticed the ref on the sideline was about 5 yards deep in the end zone when he gave the signal. He was not standing on the goal line, so he didn't have the best view.
Yeah, the guy in the corner there, as you saw in the end of that shot.
Here we go.
And the official says, they overturned the ruling. And Birmingham's happy about that, and meanwhile,
Miami, if they're smart, will run another QB sneak here. And they'll run it twice.
59 seconds. That effectively serves as a timeout. It will be second and goal. Look,
the ball is actually in the end zone right there.
Across the line of scrimmage and into the painted area. As Buster hits the man in
where the line of scrimmage is actually in the end zone.
Oh, no. Touchdown anyway. And Ivory Irvin gets the score from about a yard out. So Kopeck gets his touchdown, but unfortunately for Mr. Busters, his end zone odyssey will remain unfulfilled.
Oh my gosh. And somebody get the AED out here as I suffer a cardiac arrest event as they throw instead of just trying to walk it into the goodness.
Oh my goodness is right. Extra point is up and good. So we now have a 10-7 ball game. As that catch by Bobby on that 87-yard drive was good for 47. According to J.W. Harshlow, one of our statisticians here with us this week.
Yeah, Colin, I brought up the AED. If you don't have your Red Cross first aid and CPR training, you might want to consider it. If you ever thought about it, I would encourage you to do it. I actually just had to save somebody from choking with a Heimlich maneuver a few weeks ago. So you never know when it will come in handy.
Thank you for that important PSA.
You're welcome.
As Viper got a really good return, and all of a sudden the Hellhounds, which have managed to keep pace with Miami thus far, find themselves down by 7. And Kopech had only 1 touchdown pass coming into the game, so we got touchdown pass number 2.
Oh, here we go.
As Dominic Kane gets proceedings going down the sideline before he steps out of that.
You know, I don't know what you call that, Colin, and maybe we'll get another look at it, but I would call it just like a simple end around. It's not even really a sweep. I don't know that they pull one guard, maybe, but it's basically here's the ball, and everybody blocks down on that side and see what you can do with it. They ran that earlier for a first down, I think in the first quarter, Colin. I like it.
Go back to the well, and it pays off handsomely for not. Back to throw. Goodman. Oh, tipped in the air. Sam Blattner got the initial deflection on it before it was finished off by Pelican.
Who? Which number?
Number 20.
Number 20. Alcarne.
That's Alcarne. Let's go with that. Oh, yeah, JW was right. He said Alcarne, and Birmingham makes the first down. They call timeout.
Thank you for the assistance. You know, I'm just learned to read, so I'm a young reader. I do like to read now.
All right. Under a minute to go.
Have you been thinking about learning to read? I can encourage you to go take reading lessons.
As Goodman up to the top, and it was into double coverage, and the big tight end, even though he's quite a large boy himself, was unable to hold it in. It'll be 2nd and 10. Clock stopped at 33 seconds.
I think you got a vocabulary word there.
I'm sure it'll come to you. 2nd and 10. Quick drop over the middle. Tip twice. Once by a defender and once by the receiver.
Ooh, the dreaded double carom.
As Zach Benjamin was the one who initially tipped it first. So we have a 3rd and 10. 29 seconds of shotgun formation for the Hellhounds. So go 4 wide. Throw is complete for the first down to the 20-yard line. Timeout number 2 taken. Well, I have your attention here. Chat, the more likes we get, the more people see our content. Each like contributes $1,000 to Monday's bingo pot. New viewers means new players. New players means growing our great community. So like this video and turn notifications on so you never miss a live stream, highlight, or podcast. Thank you. Thanks for your support of the virtual football league. And the SFL, as this little dandy run gets a 1st and goal, and Birmingham will have to call their final timeout.
That was a little dump and run there, Colin. Just basically tossed it over the heads of the linemen. I liked it.
Goodman now 8 of 15, crossed the 100-yard mark unofficially. He's gonna throw it in the end zone. Touchdown, Lazardi!
Wow. Wow. Colin, just like that, we get a couple of scores in the last couple minutes of the half. What do you know?
A pair of rookies who were teammates in New York on the Gargoyles hook up here in the major leagues. Roared a touchdown. And we're an extra point away from a tie with 16 seconds left.
And the Rick meter is probably going to end at neutral again for the half.
Oh, it was leading Miami.
Wait, no, it wasn't. They were all neutral. Remember, they indignantly phoned me up to tell me, they'll let me know when there's a change.
8 plays, 65 yards, 41 seconds was all that drive took.
Like somebody doesn't pay all their diesel fuel bills or had their neon rebuilt a couple seasons ago.
Bradshaw kicks it away. This will be Just past the 10 and about the 9, up the middle.
Ooh,
oh, breaking on the other
no.
side. Nick Twice is going to return. The kickoff ends in the touchdown for 6 points. Oh, my.
Wow, 3 touchdowns in the last couple minutes. That's crazy, including a kickoff return. Takes it to the house.
Just a nice juke on whoever that poor son was, 24. And Ted Haynes, he gave chase, he tried. He's like, I can get him, but he ran out of real estate as Twice found the painted area again for Miami.
Wow. Well, as soon as the scoreboard updates, this will be 17-10. There we go. Wow.
And with 4 seconds left, we'll have one more kickoff for our doubles. Boy,
see.
that's got to make SFL blitz this week for sure.
Well, let's see what this kickoff may bring, shall we? Right.
Oh, it's gonna be less
take a knee.
exciting.
Come
Take
on.
a knee.
Come on. You can't score
Boo
if you
this
take a
man.
knee, bro.
Boo this man. Boo.
Boo this man. Wow. Hey, and this just in from the Rick meter. It's lean Miami here. We're going to go into halftime not at neutral, Colin. Lean Miami. Very impressed with that last score and then the kickoff return.
And the Hail Mary down the field. It's going to be intercepted. So everything coming up pink and neon green as Sam Blotner grabs it out of the air.
Pink and yellow or something. I don't know. Wow.
And Blotner
Just a little overthrown, and he's right there, Colin.
oh my goodness. And just like that, it's 17-10.
It'll be a stat in the record book for a pick. It's meaningless at this point in the game as we hit halftime, Colin. What are your thoughts on this game so far?
Well, it was a sleepy start. Remember, it was 3-3 at the end of one quarter, and in that one, in the second quarter, it now ends up 17.
Yeah, suddenly like a track meet broke out here in the last 3 minutes of the game, Colin. I like it. But, sort of a little defensive show of force turned into a nice little fun end of the second quarter, Colin. And let's see if they, if Miami, the Stingrays stick with their QB, Colin. Yeah, I know you said they're prone to rotating them, but they got to lead with this guy.
Kopeck also had 4 carries for 23 yards, and he's the player and a half.
Oh, look at that. You've manifested it. You
13 of
conjured
20.
it.
And the shocking thing for Miami
Yeah.
is the most points they've scored through 2 games. Yes, I know it's only 2 games. It's 17 points the entire game. They got 17 points in 1/2 of play.
At the half. Wow.
So
nice.
that's what we call progress.
For our Canadian friends, progress. That's the second Canadian mention, I think, in the game so far. We gotta pump up the Australian mentions though, because we actually have some Australian interest going on.
Fielded from just beyond the 5. It turned to the 33 is Viper.
Miss Australia 2026 doing stats for us.
She actually said she did the field and the uniforms
Oh, nice. For who?
for Miami. Just the logos. And the throw over the middle is complete. That is the other Goodman of the Goodman to Goodman connection. And Miami is also owned by an Australian, Jacob Clear, also known as the down under version of Chris Curtis.
The down under Chris Curtis.
And Goodman on the roll. He'll take off in front. He's got all kinds of room. He's up over the 40 and he slides down just past the 40-yard line for the first down. And the younger Goodman, he shows off the wheels. He's like me just running through the open field.
Put that chair in overdrive, young man. Boom.
biggest run of the game for Birmingham by Jonathan Goodwin. This is a single back, 3 wide. They will give off to Dominic Kane, and Kane sprints through. Really stiff arm, and he picks up about 9.5 yards.
Stiff arm of ignominy. Ignominy. Oh, I gotta use words that I can pronounce.
That guy Clausen is right. Jordan was showing the wheels that time. It's Kane. That's 12 carries for 68 yards. Look, you can practically sneeze the ball.
This is like the goal when they overturned that touchdown, but basically placed the ball in the end zone anyway. There you go.
Did the uniforms as O'Shaughnessy picks up the first down for his problems. Nice job by Mr. Block. And I love the little pink accents throughout the stadium. You see the little stripes. And the uniforms are great too.
Nice job, both Ellie and Sam. Mr. Sam.
As Kane will make it 1st and goal. You know, Dominic Kane wasn't even touched. He just went out of bounds. That's how that play stopped. Otherwise, he might have scored.
Okay. Come on, you got to show a little more effort there. He's trying to save himself for that one tough run he's going to need during crunch time in the 4th quarter.
O'Shaughnessy checks back in. O'Shaughnessy! He finds the end zone. Touchdown, Birmingham!
Wow. And they march themselves down the field, Colin. Will likely tie this up with a successful PAT.
That was a 22-yard scramble on the drive by Goodman.
That's the key.
As O'Shaughnessy found the end zone. That was a run of about 10 yards, I reckon. And we're an extra point away from a tie.
Did you say reckon? You picked that up when you were on the great wagon trains migrating west. I reckon you did.
6 plays, 68 yards, You know, I've been on some time traveling adventures.
Is that where you learned how to shoot that Winchester so well?
Yeah, maybe. That may be another story for another time.
Lever action.
As we get a kneel down in the end zone, ball comes out to the 20. Every Tuesday on the Virtual Football Network, catch highlights of every game from around the league on SFL Blitz, hosted by Commissioner Cameron Irwin. Listen for your name, get a recap of what you might have missed, and if you're lucky enough, and see if you're lucky enough to be named Player of the Week by the Top Brass. It's SFL Blitz every Tuesday on the Virtual Football Network. It's Kopech. He's sure to be. He had a man wide open, and he just overshot him by that much.
Missed it by that much, says Maxwell Q. Smart. What was Barbara Feldman's character? Agent Saturday? No, I'll remember it. Any Get Smart fans out there?
I was going to say Monkey Penny, but I know that's wrong.
Monkey Penny. I think that's from Spy Fox.
Yep, that's how I knew it was wrong. It's the pass. Meanwhile, back down on the field,
from a video game spoof.
Bits.
Video game spoof of James Bond. Spy Fox is actually a good game to play.
3rd and 10. We got it empty set backfield twice. The man who had the punt return, kickoff return for the touchdown is
secondary drop and a drift.
Open! Oh, we got it! We got it to Delapre Sr. for the first down. It was a bit of a high wire act toward the end, but Al Delapre Sr. makes sure the 3rd down comes into a 1st down.
That was, he had another guy that he could have thrown to, except he wasn't looking back. He was downfield blocking. I don't know if you noticed that. I didn't pick up that guy's number. But great play as they get themselves out
as
towards.
Goose throws a great block for Oakland, and he picks up the 1st down. They'll give it to him this time.
Well done.
Oakland is all excited about that one.
Oh, look at that crunch, like a Three Stooges movie there, as all 3 of those defenders go down like bowling pins.
Well, whatever. happened? Did they run into each other? And
Knocked themselves out. I don't know.
I think I
Classic.
heard one defender go, yuck, 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 as he went down.
Can of peas.
And for the first time this evening, as Harlem picks up 3 yards, let's go to Cameron Irvine for a game break. Cameron?
Thank you, Colin. DR Sim continues his hot start to the season. John Lakeman off an interception finds DR Sim for the touchdown, and Houston leads 17-7 at the 2-minute warning. Back to you.
Ooh, interesting stuff there involving Simmons. Philip Senior makes a second spectacular catch. His third one this game.
A one-hander, just showing off at this point.
And Kopak, he loves those little rolls. He's now up to 228 passing.
Yeah, I think they suit him, Colin. He's had some pretty good success with those rollouts, as long as he's mindful of who's around him.
Ryan the ball. We'll probably say blitz set by Birmingham down the middle.
Oh.
Ooh, man was open. That was twice.
I don't know if that's a bad route or if he overthrew it, Colin.
I think he just flat out overthrew that. We saw a similar throw earlier.
Yep. Maybe a little too much adrenaline there for Mr. Kopak.
As Busters lines up as the fullback close.
Second and long. They need good production on this down, Colin.
Spelling motions across. He hasn't been targeted. As Kopak is going to throw again. Oh, complete over the middle for the first down.
Wow, and into traffic. Meep, meep.
Traffic is right, and another outstanding catch. This time it's made by Leon Sandcastle.
We were going to get a good look, but the graphics team futzed that up. Here we go.
Oh, that was still pretty good.
Yeah, that was.
He practically caught it off that guy's back who was turned.
He did. Pulled it off his jersey.
As we approach under 5 minutes to go in the quarter. I'm into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami!
Suddenly
twice. He found the end zone once on special teams. And guess what? He's back there.
He's
again.
back. He's back there. He's back. It's like I don't want to steal your phrase, Colin, but it's potentially a little bit like a track meet here, as they've been trading scores really since about the 3-minute mark of the second quarter.
Yeah, 5:06 to go on the clock. It is going to be
Rick Meters
24-17 pending the extra point, which is good.
Yeah, Rick Meters been lead Miami since the right at the end of the half, and they get back out to a lead. So the Rick Meter staff feeling very satisfied with themselves at this point in the game. They'll probably treat themselves to an additional Mountain Dew and a foil package of Pop-Tarts.
He's going to turn up the middle. Oh, broken tackle on the outside.
No.
Dave Viper is going to try to do for Birmingham what Miami did. And he's to the 20, to the 10. Forget about it. Nobody's going to catch a touchdown. Birmingham. What is going on?
Two, not one, but two. Count them, two. Kickoff returns for scores here, Colin. Oh, my. Oh, my.
Oh, just when you thought you could breathe, boom, Dave Viper shot out of a cannon.
Oh, that was great. We've got a heck of a game going here, Colin. Wildly entertaining.
To borrow a quote from Tommy Boy, holy shnikes.
Shnikes, exactly.
He just ran over one guy and then he was out the door.
He was gone. Shut the front door because he gone. Well, you know what's interesting is this game has turned out to be just as exciting as the uniforms we got here.
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah.
And the color combinations and everything.
And the neon pink aisleways in the stands. Just too much. Just too much.
You know, speaking of all this neon stuff, I swore I thought I saw Tubbs and Crockett.
Crockett and Tubbs, yeah, they're they here at the game? I don't know. We'll see. With their linen sport coats with the sleeves pushed up like a sweatshirt.
Driving their Ponderosas or whatever.
Driving their big boat around the intercoastal.
As Hoagland picks up about 3 yards, second and 7.
Let's head up to Daytona for the race week,
Got to give a shout out to this Miami offensive line. They protected Kopech pretty well. They gave up a couple sacks, but they do stuff like that. They open up holes as Harleman gets the carry, number 44.
I agree, Colin. They've been more than serviceable here. They don't. The line right now for Miami does not look like an 0-2 team line.
And Rutledge, oh, he broke a tackle in the backfield and somehow gets the first down to big number 48. He just kept on trucking. Boo, boo.
I think the way this, what's your 20, good buddy? That reminds me, I got a load of Coors I'm going to bring over from Colorado. I think the flow of this game has lit a fire under Miami. They realize they gotta pick it up here because they got a shot, but the Hellhounds refuse to lay down.
And Luis Quintana broke up that pass.
Yeah, so question is, Colin, in the Rick Meter truck, the Rick Meter staff, what kind of Pop-Tarts they like? There's a real strong division, and there's an incomplete pass, between plain Pop-Tarts and frosted Pop-Tarts. So some are adamant about frosted, and some are adamant that they should not be frosted. So I'm curious to what people think about that. And I'll tell you later how personalities tend to be dictated by what kind of Pop-Tart. Oh, and there's
Kopech goes down again. It was third and long, and Cumbus gets the sack, and Coach Benjamin is shaking his head, because that's the second time Cumbus has, come all the way around, and nobody picked him up that time. Kind of duty on for the punt again. First time in a while since these offenses have woken up. Fair catch is called for to Birmingham 36.
And Birmingham maybe gets the better end of that deal. It's good field position, not great, but out over the 30. Let's see what they can do about it.
They're just 2 of 6 on third down. Well, 3 of 7 is Miami. Birmingham is 2 of 6 on third down so far in this ball.
And my guess is they're going to need to improve on that here the rest of the way as we're tied.
And Jordan Goodman completes the pass just before he was hit. Lazardi on the tackle. And that'll be a first down for the Hellhounds. You're going to love the name of their stadium, Rick. It's called Fire and Brimstone.
What?
It's called Brimstone Stadium.
Brimstone Stadium. Ouch. That name is fire. Oh.
Lazardi, that's just his third catch. He found one in the end zone. As throw over the middle, catch made down to the 30-yard line is Lewis. And if the tackle wasn't made, I think Mr. Lewis would still be running.
He might have had a shot. So I can complete that Pop-Tart story, right? It's interesting. There's a rivalry between frosted and non-frosted, and it lines up with Star Wars versus Star Trek. Star Trek people are not frosted. Star Wars people want frosted. So I can't explain it. Everybody's on the spectrum. It's very present there in the truck.
Throw is almost complete, but Lewis got crunched before he could hang on to the ball. It'll be second down. Clock stopped at 2:01. I happen to be a frosted Pop-Tart.
You're a frosted Pop-Tart guy. Yeah, you know what? I'm a plain Pop-Tart guy. Let's rumble. Let's take it out back.
I'm sure everybody has their flavor. As Kane cuts to the outside, and he'll gain yardage, but he got hurt in the process. Oh, no!
Kane.
Dominic Kane is down in pain. Oh, no.
The pain for Kane is plain.
He picked up 6 yards, but at what cost?
What cost?
Thomas with his big tackle that time. I think we know which camp Mike Daggs
Yeah,
belongs
even
to.
that dastardly frosted camp.
Jordan Goodman throws. It'll be a first down. And the big German tight end catches it. It'll be first and goal.
It's a little known fact that Mike Daggs has a case of frosted Pop-Tarts shipped to his house every pay period, and they take it out of his paycheck. Got to lay off those Pop-Tarts, buddy. Get some exercise.
Here's the man in motion up to the top of the screen. That's the other Goodman.
Oh.
O'Shaughnessy now the primary bell cow.
Backer came up and stuffed him right there. He's no Dominic Kane.
It'll be second and goal. O'Shaughnessy has been a veteran back for a long time.
There he goes.
He gets the ball, and he almost found the end zone again, but he stopped 2 yards short.
You know what? I'm sorry. He almost found the end zone, except he decided to turn into the tackler instead of cutting it, bouncing it outside.
There's Jordan Goodman under center and an empty shotgun. They can practically sneak it over the line of scrimmage if they want to.
They should.
And when they go over the wall, oh, they quarterback sneak touchdown, Birmingham.
Called it. Called it. And they run the right play. And boy, oh boy, Colin.
They just found the gap in between the two defensive tackles there, Rick, and Jordan Goodman flew into the end zone.
You know, and then when you're in the third quarter, near the end of the third quarter, and you go down by a score, okay, that puts some pressure on you. But if you're Miami, you're winless, and you haven't ever scored more than 17 points in a game, and now you got to get at least to 31. I think there's more pressure on Miami than what a team would normally feel here.
Well, you know, that first quarter was 3-3, and it was looking like the over-under was going to hit way under. It was at 51.5. With the score now it is now. That score will put it over.
Yeah, we're at
And
the
Miami
over.
was 20.5-point underdogs at home.
I know, we're 55. So there's some discussion in the chat about how the under was going to be the safe bet, and suddenly, boom, we're in the over, and it's not even, the third quarter isn't even, wait for it, over.
Run up the middle is going to be stuffed for a 1-yard loss. DeVore, the safety man, came up and run support to make the tackle.
Maybe the Hellhound defense is sensing an ability to take some momentum and press their advantage here. They can force another punt by Miami.
Miami will get a playoff. Kopech burst down to Nick twice, who hangs on despite a wicked hit.
Yeah, he says, not so fast, Birmingham.
Stephen Goodman, the other corner. So they got 3 Goodmans. 2 on offense, 1 on defense.
And we've reached
the fourth quarter, which brings us to the eternal question: who owns the fourth quarter?
Who owns the fourth quarter? We're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen.
Just like who owned the Chiefs. Owns.
Who owns the fourth quarter? Well, the Miami's going to have to own it by at least a touchdown better.
Both of our statisticians said their team lost it as well. And Daggs said Tuna is his favorite closer, which I'm pretty sure he's just trolling us at this point.
He must be, yes, losing his mind. Y'all are going to make me lose my mind. Well, I'm gonna still like the stats crew, despite their incorrect choice of Papa Tart.
286 yards for Iman Kopech today. He has been the primary carrier.
I don't know what happened with Steven to be named the black sheep of the Goodmans, but there it is in the chat, Colin. Maybe you've got some background on that.
I am not familiar.
Not familiar. We're going to have an explainer on that one. But it's 2nd and 7, Colin. And you're always nervous about where you are relative to staying on schedule. And like I said, the pressure is on Miami here. And there's that.
Oh, he ducked out of a sack. Oh, and he nearly completed it anyway.
Oh,
Elliot Bobby dropped the ball.
it's too bad he couldn't.
Jimmy Essence was right there, but Bobby could have added in.
Too bad he couldn't complete that, Colin, because that was an epic sack avoidance maneuver.
Welcome in Robert Thump, who says it's the highlighter versus highlighter game.
Oh, yeah.
Which I think is very eloquently put by Mr. Thump.
That's been discussed here and there. Robert?
Here, there, and everywhere. As Kopeck will take off and run.
Oh, no.
But he'll slide way short of the first down. Not a great use of field awareness there.
Oh, yeah, I get that there was nothing there, but I guess sliding is better than being injured. It's clear you're not going to pick up that first. Ooh, and the snap's on the ground. Picks it up and gets it away. Oh, fielded at the half-yard line.
And a return out to the 10-yard line, but hold everything. We got a flag. And it's going to be a clipping call on Birmingham, so we're going to start from way deep in the hole.
Wow, and I missed who the punt return person was, but they should just let that go in the end zone. Probably would have landed in the end zone if they hadn't caught it standing.
Ted Haynes is the man called for the penalty there. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 6 as a result. Four down lineman for the Stingrays. Tight end in motion across formation. Clock at 5. They get it away. O'Shaughnessy trying to break out tackles. Will get stopped for no gain on line scrimmage.
Look at the Stingray D swarm on that one, Colin. Very good. They got just two more. Miami just needs 2 more good defensive plays here.
So we have an explanation for that Stevens we saw earlier. As O'Shaughnessy lost the yard, no, that was the 3rd string tailback. As Benjamin makes a stop. I think it's because he's a defensive player and he also has a championship ring.
Oh, I see,
The other Goodman.
I see. So it's a little Goodman rivalry. Uh-oh.
Oh,
they get him.
With O'Shaughnessy, and
he stopped way short. So Miami defense prevails, Colin, and they're going to get the ball back for their offense as we're just approaching 7 minutes to go in the 4th quarter.
Bradshaw punting out of his own end zone. Miami should get good field position, and they will be outstanding field position at the Birmingham 44.
Let's see what they can do with it. Well, of course, what they should be doing with it is sticking it in the end zone here to bring this back to a tie. By the way, the Rick meter has gone from advantage Miami to back to neutral. This is interesting. Even though Birmingham has the lead, they're worried that Miami could actually score here. So they're going to go to neutral.
Start off with a run, and it'll be about a 2-yard run.
I shouldn't say worried. They're thinking that Miami has a chance to score, so they're not going to go advantage Birmingham at this point. You see?
In fact, the 2nd down run was made by Darius Hunter, who's the 3rd string tailback, moved up to the backup spot following the injury to Kane. As Rutler on the carry, breaks the tackle, he goes to the outside 30.
Oh.
Almost gets to the 25. Oh, Nelly, John Martin almost saved what could have been a disastrous play for Birmingham with a fine, outstanding tackle down to terra firma.
Well, there's a hats off to you and your excellent Keith Jackson imitation on that call. Love it.
It'll be 1st down as we approach under 6 minutes to go.
Does that mean I get to be Bob Greasy?
Yeah, or Dan Phillips is hard and then up the middle. We'll pick up 3.
That'll be Bob Greasy because I won a Super Bowl. And I played in the Big Ten. And my kid won a national championship. There we go. Oh, look at this. Goal line heavy.
Oh,
sprint
roll.
out.
Oh, the lineman almost sacked him, but the last throw on the field is incomplete. Jimmy has it. on the deflection there, number 21.
You know, if we get another look at it, I guess we won't. It looked like he might have had room to just scramble instead of throwing into that uber tight coverage, Colin.
He is a runner there, Bruce.
He are a runner.
As Kopech down the middle will convert the third down. The Ghostbusters, number 82.
Yeah, I'll just do it this way then.
Coming up on this week's Monday Night Spectacular, defending champion and unbeaten Vancouver travels to Pittsburgh to face the Riverhawks to avoid a shocking 1-3 start.
Ooh.
The headline matchup of the week plus VFN Bingo starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Monday, right here on VFN. I call that the movie trailer.
The Vancouvers are pretty tough.
And the throw to the air. Oh, incomplete, just out of the reach of twice. Who almost found the end zone for a third time in this game, but alas, the ball hits the painted area.
Like Robert Thump in the chat with the manifesting self-talk. Gotta have goals, and winning it all is the best goal.
And the throw to the end zone, touchdown! L2 senior, carrying 2 defenders, and Brooke Ziplane bus.
You did great. No booth review on that there. That there, don't you know?
Watch this one. Boom!
Wow.
And then he absorbs the contact with 2 defenders. It keeps the legs moving.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a physics lesson there. This one about inertia. As his forward momentum helps him just get across the goal line, even in the presence of 3 defenders. And we're tied.
7-play drive, just over 2 minutes taken off the clock. And a lot of yards shoot up as we are tied at 31 apiece.
Brickmater is at neutral again. Very exciting game.
So the boys in the truck were right.
They were right.
To go neutral.
And yeah, we were 3-3 for a long time, and then we were 10-10. Kind of sleepy, and then this thing started to break open with a couple minutes to go in the second quarter. In case you're just joining us, Robert Thump and others, we went from a sleepy D-style game to pretty much track meet.
Ever since it became 17-10. Well, it was really Nick Twice's kickoff return that really sparked them.
I think so. I think that juiced both teams. We've had 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns. And Miami has only had 1 pick. Am I right?
Yeah, and we have not seen Terrell at all this game. So we decided to stop going with the 2 quarterback tango.
And I think that's paid dividends, Colin. I think that's been part of the reason the Miami line seems to have gelled here during the course of this game.
Hunter will pick up about a couple of yards, and we'll set up a 3rd and 2. And it'll be interesting to see what the Hellhounds elect to do as O'Shaughnessy comes back in.
Tight bunch, almost the goal line.
He gets the block. He gets the ball, and he gets the first down just barely.
Oh, it looked like it was a sure thing. And then it was in doubt, but he pulls it out at the last second.
Big number 93 there. That was
so Miami gives up a first down after they stymied them back on their own goal line area, the Hellhound goal line area in the previous possession.
That was Ben Bowman, the right, who had a shot to bring him down. Hunter stopped at the line of scrimmage as we now approach under 4 minutes to go. Zach Benjamin on the tackle. And that clock just continues to slip through the sands in the hourglass.
Okay, you done? Can I talk? Can I talk now? And I'm glad you mentioned 4 minutes, Colin, because that's official nail-biter time for both teams.
O'Shaughnessy, nice step arm, keeps himself in bounds before he gets shoved out with 3:40 to go. And he used that Heisman pose to throw somebody out of the club right there.
Throws a little Heisman at him, gets a few yards out of that. All right, here's a trivia question for the crowd. No looking at on the interweb. Who won the first Heisman Trophy? We'll get back to that after the next play or 2.
Look at the yards, 380 to 310. It's been an explosive game. even if the score early on didn't necessarily show it.
And for extra credit, what school did that player play for? First Heisman Trophy. I think that was 1939, 36, something like that. Anyway, don't look it up. I'm curious if anybody knows off the top of their head. And here's a first down.
Shaughnessy, he got plenty of room, and he rolled over the top of him, and as he gets marked down at the 40-yard line.
And the smiling Irishman has a big smile on that run, Colin, with the first down for your Birmingham Hellhounds.
Is it
no, it's the Ohio State Birmingham Hellhounds. What? Oh boy.
Run up the middle. Hunter squeezes about 4 yards out of that endeavor. And that clock continues to tick, 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 tick.
And this is starting to be dicey for Miami because if Birmingham puts it in the end zone, a minute or so, or under a minute to go, it's going to be difficult for them.
And the run, Shaughnessy will make it a 3rd and 4.
Yes, another barn burner for Colin and Ryan. Whoever that is.
I think he meant you.
I know he did. Oh, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. It's official. Start biting your nails and holding your breath.
And thumbing your rosary beads if you have.
Right. Get out your Lucky Rabbit's foot or your voodoo doll of the opponent. Whatever works for you.
Well, we gave it some time.
Yeah.
Clock almost hold it in, but it's dropped, and the clock stops at 1:57. And it's 4th and 4. They had no choice, Birmingham probably, but to take the field goal. No, they're going to punt.
Oh!
They're going to punt.
Oh, no.
I thought they were in field goal range, but they like to punt instead of the ball rolls to the end zone.
Oh.
Touchback.
Punting right into the hands of Miami. Cue the evil laugh. Wow. Hey, we do have a winner in the broadcast chat. J.W. Bart is correct on that Heisman Trophy winner. Jay Berwanger from University of Chicago, the original Monsters of the Midway, stolen by the Chicago Bears, by the way.
And twice gets it up to about the 40-yard line.
And Bailey-O in the chat in all caps.
What in the world?
What in the world? That pretty much sums up the feelings of everybody watching this game. University of Chicago and University of Michigan, two of the original founders of what was the Western Conference, and the original rival of the University of Michigan is not the Ohio State.
Well, down the middle. Oh, he somehow fitted it in between two people, and Abdul Senior came away with the ball.
Wow.
What wizardry are we seeing from this quarterback?
Wizardry. Woo.
That's 7 grabs for 124 yards for Del Breen Sr. Under 50 seconds now. It's to Oakland. Broken tackle to the outside.
Get out the bounds. Get out the bounds. Listen to me. That's going to be my new rap song. Ooh, you get out the bounds. Ooh, get out the bounds. Sorry, who was that? Ludacris? I'm going to totally rip that off from the
Sneak up the middle. Kopak stop the yard.
Oh, no.
Run the hurry up.
They got to at least get themselves in field goal range. Come on.
Play action. They're going to throw, and it's going to be incomplete.
Oh, no.
It's going to be incomplete. Jimmy Hassett broke it up, and there's Mr. Duty.
Mr. Duty, ready for duty.
As it's now 4th and 1. And they're going to line up to go for it.
Oh, my goodness.
They're going for the kill shot.
They're saying a 52-yarder is outside of Cameron's range. Oh, the indignity.
Oh, boy. Hold on to your butts. This is
What? You're
It's gonna be a crazy one.
no!
Oh no! John Martin, camera on the end, and nobody picked him up.
Oh my gosh! Run the ball! Holy smoke!
Oh my goodness!
Or at least roll him out, like you pointed out earlier, Colin. So presciently, when they roll him out, he's pretty dang good.
I am so stunned, as are my fellow compatriots down in the broadcast truck.
The Rick Meter staff is laughing. Neutral.
And Birmingham has a shot with 11 seconds when they're on 40. Can they do something? Oh, that throw just a little wide of Lewis. Clock stopped at 8 seconds left.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say we're headed for OT. Is there OT?
Yeah, sudden death overtime.
Aiming death. That's what they should call it.
And Jordan Goodman down the middle, incomplete. Incomplete.
Oh my goodness. We've got one more go at it.
Carney was on the deflection that time. And there's 4 seconds left on this third and Goodman incomplete.
Birmingham having done absolutely nothing with the 11 seconds they were handed.
And we still have 1 second left
Oh
to
my
go,
gosh.
but we are well on our way to free football. Bradshaw to punt it away.
Just in case there could be a punt return for a score.
Return.
Will not happen. And then we've reached the end of regulation, Colin.
And now we get free football, so strap in. We got another quarter to go.
Who owns the 5th quarter? So Miami did own the 4th quarter by coming back from a 7-point deficit. But
we got a $5 Canadian super chat from Mark Lopez. Did somebody say overtime? What a great one. Again, this is a great show by both teams and the broadcast crew. Don't forget to hit the like button, y'all.
hey, y'all. All right, Miami will defend to the north. And, as you said, Colin, free football. Who owned the 5th quarter?
Just like in Snapchat. We're on the Chiefs.
Oh, you already said that. Oh, my God. Stop shaking your fist at me.
All flies out back in the end zone.
Stop making the same comment twice in the same broadcast.
Read your comments.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Mike Daggs. You're too kind. There's another case of Pop-Tarts for Mike Daggs from upstate New York. Who, by the way, didn't come over at Christmas time. Guess that tradition is dead.
Pickup of 7 yards will be 2nd and 3 here in the first overtime. So basically, whoever scores first wins. So the fact that Birmingham won the toss.
Yeah, advantage. Birmingham still neutral at the Rick Meter. Rick Meter, this thing's going to end probably at neutral because it'll be neutral until someone scores. So that is an extremely rare event, unless they shamelessly go book it if someone ends up like 1st and goal at the 1 or something. They are delusional, so it's not that.
Yeah, they think the league is built for their goal. Goodman underneath.
Ooh.
It's complete. To the other Goodman running a drag route across the middle of
The other Goodman. Is that the good Goodman or the bad Goodman?
Well, that's the Goodman to Goodman connection. If you include the third Goodman, it's the Goodman and Goodman law firm.
Right. For all your slip and fall and hit by a truck needs.
O'Shaughnessy picks up the first down. He's been the lead doghouse since Dominic Kane got hurt.
Were you injured at work? Did you slip and fall on someone else's property?
If so, you couldn't even turn up the compensation. I just had to finish it. I'm sorry. Hunter up the middle, trying to get through people. Ooh, tackle made by Khalil Thomas, who's been a busy guy.
Shout out to the stats crew. We get extra stats. Thank you very much.
JW Harsham and Ellie.
You have trouble with
Nice.
her. Diomas? I butchered that thing too, and she's told me.
Throw it down the middle of the field. Dylan Lewis to
Oh,
the 20.
ow.
He's out of bounds.
First and
No,
goal.
he stayed in bounds inside the 5. It'll be first and goal.
Oh. And I'm overriding the Rick meter, who desperately wants to change their rating. They don't get off this easy.
And Lewis burst open behind the defense. A touchdown was saved for the moment.
Ellie Diomez.
And they're not screwing around. They're sending out.
Oh, yeah.
They're at first and goal.
Okay, Miami's bat snap. Miss it.
Snap spot.
Oh.
Kick is good.
Oh!
Birmingham remains undefeated with a walk-off field goal in overtime.
Oh my goodness! And Miami goes down the hard way. Oh my gosh!
Oh, my Atlanta. What a crazy game. 34-31, the overtime winner, picked by the Hellhounds.
Well, what a game, Colin. It started out slow, and then it broke itself open late in the second quarter and continued all the way to the third and in the early into the fifth quarter, or overtime, as they call it, Colin. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and listening and putting up with our jocularity. Don't forget familial and circumnavigating were your two vocabulary words, always the key to scoring well on your standardized tests. Colin, your thoughts?
It was just a crazy game. Alcumber Senior, leading receiver for both teams. A bunch of TFLs. The kickers were clutch. 406 total yards for Birmingham in the loss. Miami puts up a season best 31 points and 421 total yards, riding one quarterback most of the way. He threw for 329.
Yep. And
they still lose.
I think that's the death of the platoon quarterback system. You want me to do the wrap-up? You can do the wrap-up.
I agree. It's definitely ride the hot hand of the platoon system. Third down conversions were pretty even. Everything was pretty even.
Yeah. So go ahead. Sorry, you're done.
Ultimately, Birmingham was able to use that big third quarter to outscored Miami 21-7. But Miami rallied to tie in the ball game, and it was close. Thank you.
Yep. So I want to say thanks to the people in the stats truck.
JW and Ellie.
Yes, thank you very much.
Along with Cam.
And Cam in the home office. And your final, Birmingham in overtime, Birmingham 34, Miami 31.
Thank you all, and have a good rest of your evening.